Hey everyone, Richard here. Tucson Comic Con has come and went, and it's time for my yearly sort of recaps of what happened, what I got signed, what I picked up, and all that good stuff. I'm actually going to break this up into 3 videos this year, one for each day. I think I did enough each day to kind of warrant that. So yeah, this year was great. They had some really great attractions. They had the Mystery Machine there, which was just fun for pictures. The convention actually had quite a few exclusives. Some really cool ones. I didn't actually pick up any, but I did get an original piece of artwork from one of the artists who had exclusives. I'll actually go ahead and show that now. This is from Val Hochberg. Nice Ahsoka original piece of artwork here. I believe it's colored pencil and maybe marker. But very, very nice. She is a very bubbly person. I think that is the best description for her. But yeah, she is a machine. She was pumping out like 60 or 70 of these over the week before Tucson Comic Con. And she did like 100 for San Diego Comic Con. So she's been pumping these out. But I saw this Ahsoka and I absolutely needed it. Really, really cool piece. It was $40, which I think is fair for a piece of this quality. Gotta get it framed up in my Ahsoka corner. So yeah, that's the first thing I picked up. Actually, in the convention in general, I think this is the first thing I picked up. So very cool. Val Hochberg. Definitely check her stuff out. So I guess I'll just sort of get into the signatures. I did quite a bit of signatures this convention. It was kind of my focus. Some of them I'll be sending off to be graded. Some are just for my personal collection raw. But first up, I got some signatures from Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti. Very, very nice people. I got this Harley Quinn signed. We got it in red down here for Amanda Conner, and then in silver down here, Jimmy Palmiotti. She did kind of like a tattoo style on Harley. Yeah, very, very kind people. They had an exclusive for the show, for the Pro. It's the Tucson Comic Con exclusive. Again, both signed. She did a little remark up here, and Jimmy signed down here. Great people. Love to talk. Jimmy Palmiotti was talking about his Kickstarter that wrapped up recently. He had something to say about Harley Quinn and how he wished she would just get a movie of her own. And then I was looking at Amanda Conner's art, and she had this for sale. Original sketch of Power Girl, and I had to buy it. So I'm definitely going to be saying this one off to get slabbed with an art label from CBCS. But yeah, I had to pick this up. Really, really nice piece. With $125, which I felt was pretty reasonable for a piece of original art. So yeah, that was probably my biggest pickup of the convention, honestly. I hadn't planned on getting original art from her, but she actually had it already sketched out right there. And I was like, why not? When am I going to have another opportunity to get a piece by Amanda Conner? So yeah, got this. Very, very happy with that. Really nice Power Girl. And yeah, that's all I got from them on day one. I did get some stuff later on, but we'll talk about that in another video. So there's that one. I actually went and checked out Kevin Graveau, I believe is how you say his name. Popular from Underworld. He's also the creator of Blue Marvel. I actually had like 3 or 4 things to get signed by him, but he charges $40 a signature, which at the time seemed kind of crazy to me because I was thinking of him as a comic creator. But he is a celebrity, and $40 for a celebrity signature is pretty reasonable. I ended up picking up this book and having him sign it. Underworld Blood Wars, the limited convention edition. He sent it right here. When I saw this on his table, it's a book I've liked for a long time. I just never have grabbed one before. Significantly cheaper buying it directly from him than buying it online. So I figured, why not? I'll grab one, have him sign it. I'm a big fan of the Underworld series for its sort of cheesy, campy, but really good action style of that sort of early 2000s era. So yeah, just made sense. Got this. I'm probably actually going to get this one slabbed too, just because I like it so much. So yeah, that's what I got from Kevin Graveau. Another big name at this convention was Joe Jesko. I actually got a little bit of footage of him sketching from a distance. I didn't want to impose too much. But I did get a few things signed by him. First up, I got this Spider-Gwen, number 17. Signed it down here in black. Yeah, just, I'm a Spider-Gwen fan. She's probably my #1 collected hero. And nice cover he did. So yeah, got him to sign it down there in black. Debating signing this one off to get slabbed, or I might just keep it raw. I haven't decided. I paid to have 2 things graded through him, so I gotta choose what 2 things. I'm only showing 2 right now, but another day I did get a couple other things graded. But I did get a Tomb Raider signed by him down here. This is just a classic Tomb Raider. It's kind of like childhood video game, so it just made sense. Also debating setting this one off. I got 4 things graded total. I paid the grading fee for 2 of them, so I'll be sending 2 things from him to get signed or graded. I just haven't decided which 2 they are yet. So yeah, there's those from Joe Jusko. Also very cool, happy to talk. He likes to talk about the wide range of stuff people bring him to sign, especially like trading cards. People are shy to bring too many comics to him apparently, but they have no issue bringing like stacks of 100 cards for him to sign. And he charges $5 a signature for just standard signatures, and if you're witnessing it, it was $20 a signature. Yeah, just cool guy. Great talking to him. Kind of one of those legends from sort of the 90s era. But yeah, that's all I got signed for him on day 1. What else did I pick up? I met this really cool creator. His name is Daniel Lopez, but he goes by Pez. I had seen on Instagram him posting some remarks he was doing, and they were really, really high quality. So I stopped by his booth and chatted with him for a bit. He's working on some of his own independent projects, but he did do some covers for Master of the Universe. I'm not, admittedly, a huge Master of the Universe fan, but I saw the quality of this remark down here, and I just had to pick it up. This is his cover, but he was $30, and I did the book and the remark for that price. I actually signed up on his Patreon to support his independent art. So yeah, just a really, really cool artist, one I was not aware of prior to this convention, and yeah, just, that is such a quality remark. So yeah, Pez is what he goes by, so got that from him. Next up, I stopped by the Anti-Heroverse booth. I had pre-ordered his latest horror comic, Welcome to Pleasant Falls. It is a pretty dark, honestly, themed horror comic with a very like cartoony aesthetic. It's a weird juxtaposition, but definitely interesting. I'm looking forward to see where it goes. I picked these up from him. I actually got some things signed from him on the 2nd day, so that'll be in another video. But yeah, picked these up. Really, really nice. Highly recommend looking up Anti-Heroverse and the stuff that he's putting out. So there's that. And then, last but not least, I did do a little bit of comic diving in bins. Mostly stuck to cheap bins this convention. I was looking possibly to find an ASM1 here, but I didn't see any vendors that had any, or any even in the range that I wanted to deal with. So I mostly stuck to very cheap bins, $2 bins, dollar bins, stuff like that. I found a nice little stack here from cheap bins. I did attempt to film a little bit of it. Sorry for a shaky camera on a lot of this. I was trying a different filming method. I'm not exactly happy with it, but I did do a little bit of diving. I found most of the Hush run just in the cheap bins. So got 609 here, 610. Hush is such a classic run. If I see it, I usually pick it up. 611, 614. So I think I'm only missing, I think, 3 issues from the whole run here. 615, 616, 617, 618. That's a really good cover. And then there were 2 issues of 619, but they had different covers. I think this is the second print right here. But yeah, got all those out of that booth for, I think it was 3 for $5. I also found this one, Incredible Hulk 49, The Wild Things sort of homage. I showed this book, I want to say like 2017 or something. It was dollar bin fodder at the time. I'm surprised to see that it goes for like $30 now, which is crazy, but found another copy of that, so added that. And then the last book I picked up on day one was this Spawn number 96 newsstand. So all those were 3 for $5. So I think I spent like 20 bucks total there for all of that. So pretty decent haul from there. But yeah, that's really all that happened day one. Very, very fun. Tucson Comic Con is my favorite convention. It's the local convention. It's actually getting fairly large now. Last year, I think they had 19,000 attendance, and this year, I believe it surpassed that by quite a bit. But it still has that small convention feel. You can pretty much sit and talk to any artist, any writer, anybody there you want for a decent amount of time. I did a lot of that in day two, so that'll be in the next video. So yeah, that's all for day one. Preview night was really, really good. Yeah, so stay tuned. Next day or two, I'll drop the video for day two and then day three. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that, and take care, everyone.